Jorlyn Garcia, and I will be your teacher for today.
Good day everyone, my name is Giselle Ancadis Castillo, your teacher for today.
Good day everyone, I'm Lerylay N. Manalo. I am your teacher for today.
Before we start our class, Trisha, kindly please lead the prayer. Okay, good morning class. Before you take your seat, kindly arrange your chairs properly and pick up the pieces of trash under your chairs. Okay, you may take your seats now. Miss Secretary, may I know who are the absent today? Very good. Now, pass your assignment forward and I will be the one who will check it.
Now class, before we move on with our topic, let us have a short recap of our previous topic. Anyone from the class who can share their learnings with our discussion last meeting? Yes, Angel. Okay, you can explain what is earthquake. Okay, I am glad that you already understood our previous topic. Do you have any questions or clarifications? Class, before we proceed to our topic for today, let us have an activity. This activity is entitled Guess Me. There are pictures to be shown. Guess and name the picture that you will see. Do you understand? The first player who will guess the first picture will be picked by a spin wheel. Okay, you'll be the first one to guess the first picture. Remember, you only have 15 seconds to guess this picture. Okay, very good. This is a volcanic eruption. For the next player, the first player will choose any letter here. Each letter contains names of your classmates. Okay, you'll be the next one to guess this picture. Your 15 seconds starts now. Correct! This is a volcano. Okay, so those pictures have something to do with our lesson for today. Do you have any idea or what will be our lesson for today? Anyone from the class? Yes! Okay, very good. Before we proceed with our lesson for today, let us be guided by the following objectives. Everyone kindly read.
Adrian, for you, what is volcano? Okay, very good. Volcano is an opening in the surface or earth crust which allows hot molten rock, ash, and gases to escape from deep below the surface. There are different types of volcanoes. The first one is cinder cone volcanoes. The second one is composite volcanoes, or what we call stratovolcanoes. And the last one is shield volcanoes. What is cinder cone volcanoes? Calvin, can you please read? Thank you. Cinder cone is a steep conical hill of loose pyroclastic fragments such as volcanic clinkers, volcanic ash, or cinder that has been built around a volcanic vent. The pyroclastic fragments are formed by explosive eruptions or lava fountains from a single, typically cylindrical vent. Mount Mayon is an example of this type of volcano. What is composite volcanoes or stratovolcanoes? Aldrich, can you please read? Thank you. Composite volcanoes, also called stratovolcanoes, are cone-shaped volcanoes built from many layers of lava, pumice, and ash and tephra. What is shield volcano? Ashley, can you please read? Thank you. Shield volcanoes are formed by lava flows of low viscosity lava that flows easily Consequently, and volcanic mountain having a broad profile is built up over time by flow after flow of relative fluid by basaltic lava issuing from vents or fissures on the surface of the volcano. Many of the largest volcanoes on Earth are shield volcanoes. Now, we will identify at least one example in every types of volcano. Calvin, Mount Canlaon is example of what type of volcano? Correct. Because Mount Canlaon is an active stratovolcano and the highest mountain on the island of Negros in the Philippines. Second one, Tricia, Mauna Kea or what we call MK is example of what type of volcano? Yes, correct. Because it is almost exclusively basalt, a type of lava that is very fluid when erupted. The third one is Aldrich. Taal volcano is an example of what type of volcano? Yes, Taal volcano is considered a cinder cone volcano, even though it is effectively now just a large caldera filled with water. Cinder cone volcanoes tend to be much smaller because they have a smaller single vent and don't tend to erupt as explosively, which builds a lot of material on the slopes. Single cones volcano are built slowly, congealed lava cinders accumulate from periodic eruptions.
How do we know that a volcano is about to erupt? Exactly! The volcano is about to erupt when there is a pressure. The pressure blows up the top of the volcano and the magma comes out. Have you ever experienced a volcanic eruption, or you only have to watch it on television? Okay, how do volcanic eruption affects to people and to environment? Very good, but it also have a good effect to people and to the environment. Like for example, it is producing a spectacular scenery and producing rich soils for farming because volcanic ash often contains minerals that are beneficial for plants. Now, let us use the spin wheel to call for someone. Okay, can you give an example of safety tips for volcanic eruption? Another one? What else? Okay, last one.
Now we proceed on the next topic, which is the energy comes from the volcano. Anyone from the class who knows what energy comes from the volcanoes? Yes, Angel, please stand up. Very good, Angel. Geothermal energy is the energy comes from the volcanoes. Volcanoes are the main source of geothermal energy. The earth is believed to be extremely hot from within. This heat from the Earth's interior is a source of energy called geothermal energy. The heat of the Earth warms up water which is trapped in rock formations beneath surface. Everybody clears about the energy comes from the volcano? Are there any questions about geothermal energy? If none, we proceed on how is geothermal energy generated. Did you know that geothermal energy is generated in two ways? First one is geothermal power plants and the next one is geothermal heat pumps. They differ on the Earth of heat surface to produce energy. Anyone from the class can read the presentation to us? Yes, Bea, can you please read? Okay, thank you, Bea. Geothermal power plants are also used to produce electricity. The steam comes from reservoir of hot water found a few miles or more below the Earth's surface. The steam rotates a turbine that activates a generator which produces electricity. Next one is geothermal energy. Generates is the geothermal heat pumps. Please read the presentation. Please read, Shania. Thank you, Shania. For additional, it is also known as the ground source heat pump. It is a highly efficient renewable energy technology that is gaining wide acceptance for both residential and commercial buildings. It is also used for space heating and cooling, as well as water heating. The benefit of ground source heat pumps is they concentrate naturally existing heat rather than by the producing heat through the combustions of fossil fuels. Did you all understand our lesson for today, class? Before I end our lesson for today, may I call one of you to differentiate the geothermal power plants and geothermal heat pumps? John Drex, please differentiate the geothermal power plants and geothermal heat pumps. Stand up. I hope all you guys are understand our lesson for today because it is really important. Okay, class, thank you for your cooperation and listening. I hope you all understand our lesson. Please stand up and let us pray. Okay, class, goodbye. Study our next lesson.
Okay, class, since we are done with the activity, do you have any questions or clarification? Since you do not have any question, let us have a game. This game is entitled Mystery Box Game. You're just going to choose a letter from the mystery box. Be careful on choosing. The content of the box can be bad or good. Are you ready? You will be called by the use of spin wheel.
Okay, since we are done with our lesson for today, we will be having a group activity. You will be divided into 5 groups. This will be the group 1, the group 2, the group 3, the group 4, and the group 5 at the back. Each group will make a poster that shows a volcanic eruptions with label. Do it for 20 minutes, understood? Okay, go to your respective groups and do your outputs. This will be the criteria to be used in grading your outputs. Coverage of the topic for 10 points. Organization, 10 points. Class of time or use of class time, 10 points. Attractiveness and neatness, 10 points for the total of 40 points. Okay. Are you done, class? Okay, proceed now to the presentation.
Kindly get your notebook and write your assignments. Research about climate change.